His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa met today with the President of the French Republic, Emmanuel Macron, at the Élysée Palace in Paris on the occasion of His Majesty's visit to France at the invitation of the French President. Upon arriving at the Élysée Palace, His Majesty was welcomed with an official reception, with President Macron among the first to greet him, expressing warm welcome for His Majesty and his visit to France. His Majesty expressed his gratitude to President Macron for the invitation to visit France and for the warm reception, appreciating the President's efforts to elevate the distinguished bilateral relations with the Kingdom of Bahrain to even more advanced and prosperous levels. Both sides reviewed the path of their close partnership across various vital areas and discussed ways to support and expand their cooperation in different fields. They affirmed their pride in the strong and historic bilateral relations between the two friendly countries and their commitment to enhancing these ties for mutual benefit. His Majesty emphasized that Bahraini-French relations are deep-rooted and significant, witnessing notable growth in various areas, thanks to the dedication of both countries' leaderships to develop and enhance them for the benefit of their friendly peoples. The meeting also addressed recent developments in regional and international issues. President Emmanuel Macron praised His Majesty's role in strengthening the bonds of cooperation and friendship with France, as well as Bahrain's ongoing efforts and collaboration to achieve the goals of security and peace in the region. Earlier, His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa arrived safely to the French capital, Paris, for a visit to the French Republic at the invitation of His Excellency President Emmanuel Macron, the President of the French Republic. During the visit, His Majesty will hold discussions with His Excellency the French President regarding ways to support and strengthen the historical and solid relations between the two friendly countries. Bahrain-French relations have seen remarkable growth and advancement in recent years, driven by the steadfast support of His Majesty the King and His Excellency the French President. The enhancement of the bilateral ties is evident across multiple sectors, including politics, economics, and culture. More details in this report.
For many decades, the relationship between the Kingdom of Bahrain and the French Republic has emerged as a distinguished example of strategic cooperation founded on mutual trust and respect. Under the leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Excellency President Emmanuel Macron, this partnership has experienced significant growth across various sectors, including politics, economics, and culture, highlighting the strong ties between the two countries. The dedicated efforts of both leaders have deepened bilateral cooperation through regular meetings and constructive dialogue. These interactions have reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening the partnership in multiple areas, as demonstrated by the exchange of official visits at all levels. Bahrain and France enhanced their shared positions through ongoing political and diplomatic coordination, particularly regarding regional and international issues. Official meetings and the High-Level Coordination Committee have advanced political cooperation projects, emphasizing the essential role of stability and peace in the region. Committed to strengthening regional and international security, Manama and Paris collaborate on military training and the exchange of defense expertise, enhancing national capabilities to address shared security challenges. The visionary leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and President Emmanuel Macron has allowed Bahraini-French relations to thrive across multiple domains, and through ongoing coordination and collaboration, this partnership exemplifies effective cooperation that not only benefits both countries but also promotes regional stability and prosperity.
And the relations between Bahrain and France have long been characterized by sustainability and diversity, strengthened by the agreements signed between the two friendly countries in various fields, primarily in the economy. Additionally, the support and encouragement from the leadership of both friendly countries have contributed to an increase in trade exchange to advanced levels and the presence of major companies of France in the country. More details in this report.
The relationship between Bahrain and France is marked by sustainability and diversity, positioning France as one of Bahrain's primary partners in Europe. Both countries have recently signed several agreements aimed at strengthening economic and trade cooperation, further solidifying their friendly ties. Among the most significant agreements is the Cooperation Pact on Renewable Energy, aimed at boosting French investments in solar and wind projects in Bahrain, reflecting Bahrain's commitment to achieving its sustainable development goals. Additionally, a memorandum of understanding was signed in the field of fintech, designed to encourage innovation and facilitate the entry of French companies into the Bahraini market. The support and encouragement from the leadership of both countries have contributed to an increase in trade exchange to advanced levels and the presence of major French companies in Bahrain, further strengthening Bahrain's national economy. The support and encouragement from the leadership of both countries have contributed to an increase in trade exchange to advanced levels and the presence of major French companies in Bahrain, further strengthening Bahrain's national economy. The economic relations between Bahrain and France exemplify a successful model of international cooperation, as both sides are committed to building strategic partnerships that contribute to growth and prosperity.
Headed by the Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Isa bin Salman Education Charitable Trust and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Labour Fund Tamkeen, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Bahrain's delegation successfully concluded its participation in the World Economic Forum Annual Meeting 2025 in Davos. His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, along with the delegation, engaged in bilateral meetings, roundtable discussions, and high-level strategy sessions to highlight Bahrain's initiatives and progress in economic diversification, sustainability, and innovation. His Highness visited pavilions of key countries, including the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and the Sultanate of Oman, and witnessed the signing of an agreement between the Labour Fund Tamkeen and WEF to launch Bahrain's Skills and Gender Party Accelerator. The Bahrain delegation included the Minister of Finance and National Economy and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Bahrain Mumtalakat Holding Company, His Excellency Sheikh Salman bin Isa Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, the Minister of Sustainable Development and Chief Executive of the Bahrain Economic Development Board, Noor bint Ali Al Khleif, the Minister of Industry and Commerce, Abdullah bin Adel Fakhro, the President of the Court of the Crown Prince, Sheikh Salman bin Ahmed bin Salman Al Khalifa, Chief Executive Officer of Mumtalakat, Sheikh Abdullah bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, the Director General of the Prime Minister's Office, Hamad Al Mahmeed, Chief Executive Officer of the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority, Sara Bouhiji, Advisor to the Board at Bahrain EDB, Ian Lindsay, as well as other senior officials from Bahrain's public and private sectors. Members of the delegation actively contributed to the forum's agenda through a variety of speaking engagements to showcase Bahrain's forward-looking policies, programs, and economic achievements. Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa participated in the GCC-focused session, Economic Diversification and its Impact on Sustainability, where he highlighted the transformative policies driving sustainable development in the Gulf and the role of technological innovation as a catalyst of economic reform. He also joined Monaco's Secretary for Attractiveness, Development and Digital Transformation, Frederic Genta, in the panel Bahrain and Monaco, Building Powerful Country Brands in a Globalized World, to discuss strategies for enhancing global competitiveness. Noor bint Ali Al Khleif participated in the session Leaders for a Sustainable MENA, Climate, AI and Finance, where she emphasized the Middle East energy transition and the integration of sustainability into its economic agenda, and highlighted the importance of collaboration between the private and public sectors in driving meaningful progress. She also contributed to the Global Gender Parity Sprint Champions meeting, in which global leaders collaborated on advancing gender parity and future-proofing diversity efforts. Abdullah bin Adel Fakhro took part in the strategy meeting Pathways to Competitiveness, setting the industrial policy agenda, exploring how governments and industries can align policies with sustainability goals and technological advancements. The Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Isa bin Salman Education Charitable Trust and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Labour Fund Tamkeen, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, yesterday attended the Economic Diversification and its Impact on Sustainability, the Role of the GCC in Global Economic Growth session on 23rd of January 2025 at the World Economic Forum 55th Annual Meetings. The session, organized by the General Secretariat of the GCC, witnessed the participation of the Minister of Finance and National Economy, Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, alongside other GCC Ministers of Finance. His Highness affirmed the role of GCC countries in driving economic growth, emphasizing how their economic and developmental visions have positioned them at the forefront of economic progress globally. His Highness also highlighted the region's competitive environment as a driver for sectoral growth and sustainable development. His Highness stressed the importance of fostering joint cooperation and economic integration, noting how these efforts help achieve the Kingdom's comprehensive development goals in alignment with GCC leaders' far-reaching visions. His Highness underscored the significance of international conferences like the WEF in addressing global challenges, fostering knowledge exchange, and sharing best practices to promote sustainable economic growth. During the session, the Minister of Finance and National Economy stressed the importance of adopting innovative policies and strategies that align with climate objectives and development priorities. The Minister highlighted the region's commitment to strengthening Gulf unity and promoting economic diversification across vital sectors to achieve sustainable growth in line with Bahrain's aspirations. The Minister also noted the strategic advantages of the GCC's geographic location, which positions it as a significant investment and trade hub. His Excellency noted that the GCC is Asia's 6th largest trading partner and the EU's 2nd largest. The session addressed several key issues, including GCC nations' global economic achievements, innovative responses to challenges, and sustainable development commitments. The discussion also covered the GCC's economic and development policies to integrate economic, environmental, and social objectives for long-term sustainability. Additionally, technological innovation was highlighted as a driver of economic reform and diversification, particularly in emerging industries. Finally, the session explored the ways to enhance international partnership to drive economic growth, attract investments, and promote competitive business climates. the chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Isa bin Salman Education Charitable Trust and chairman of the Board of Directors of the Labour Fund Tamkeen. His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa visited Oman Pavilion at the World Economic Forum's 55th annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland. During the visit, His Highness met with the Minister of Finance of Oman, Sultan bin Salim Al Habsi, and members of Oman's delegation. The meeting was held on the sidelines of His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman's leadership of a high-level Bahraini delegation at the WEF. His Highness reaffirmed the deep-rooted relations and historical bonds between Bahrain and Oman. His Highness emphasized that these ties are further strengthened by the support of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Said, contributing to the realization of the aspirations of both countries and their peoples. His Highness noted that Oman's pavilion, visited by several prominent participants of the WEF, serves as a valuable platform for exchanging expertise and sharing best international practices across various economic sectors. The meeting also explored ways to further enhance the Bahrain-Oman relationship in alignment with mutual aspirations. His Highness extended his heartfelt wishes for continued progress and prosperity for Oman. The meeting was also attended by the Minister of Finance and National Economy, Sheikh Salman bin Khalifa Al Khalifa, along with other senior officials. In the presence of the Minister of Tourism, Fatma bin Jafar Al-Sayrafi, and Gulf Air Group Chairman Khalid Hussein Taqi, Gulf Air, the national carrier of Bahrain, hosted its annual international conference towards a sustainable future. The minister highlighted the strong connection between the tourism and aviation industries. She also noted the significant opportunities presented by the national carrier's wide network and its positive influence on boosting tourism in Bahrain and attracting more tourists, noting that such gatherings offer an excellent platform to discuss the latest developments in both sectors. The Gulf Air Group Chairman emphasized the importance of collaboration and innovation for a sustainable future in aviation. He noted that the conference facilitates a shared understanding of Gulf Air's overarching goals, strategies, and priorities for the coming year, focuses on enhancing the passenger experience through improved connectivity and exceptional customer service. The conference program included workshops and discussion sessions covering a variety of topics. Additionally, outstanding station and airport managers were honored for their exceptional sales performance in 2024. On the occasion of the International Day of Education, which is celebrated annually on the 24th of January, the Kingdom of Bahrain is proud of the continuous and fruitful effort it has made in the field of education development and its achievement. This is evident by the international reports, as these efforts have been achieved thanks to the royal vision of His Majesty the King and the continuous support of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister for the educational process. The Kingdom of Bahrain occupies a prominent international position in the field of education, especially in providing quality education to all, including those with special needs and students from different cultures, who have been integrated into diverse educational environments that promote equality and equal opportunities, so that education is not limited to certain groups but includes all members of society. The education sector has also witnessed the introduction and implementation of development initiatives to improve student performance and develop their skills and personalities, in addition to the development of educational facilities at various levels and the use of digital technology, which has helped enhance the learning experience both inside and outside the classroom. Bahrain has invested heavily in training and developing all cadres in the latest teaching methods and providing them with the necessary knowledge to use technology in the classrooms, as they play a pivotal role in raising youth and preparing them to produce an educated generation that can keep pace with global changes and challenges. Bahrain's great achievements in the field of education reflects the positive results of its unwavering commitment to developing this vital sector and providing an outstanding model in the region in terms of quality, comprehensiveness, and technological development, making it a role model in achieving sustainable development in the field of education.